All right.
That is a goofy looking dude.
That is Sigma. And he was the leader of the good guy forces until he was corrupted.
Sigma male Andrew Tate.
Hello and welcome back to VTTV. I'm Zach.
And I'm Eli.
And we are playing Mega Man X again. We're a little over halfway through with the Maverick bosses as we got 3 left. And I'm trying to think, because I could run through Boomer Quanger stage and pick up the heart piece. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. Just to knock it out, get it out of the way. Even though we've seen this level already, it'll just make it a little bit easier for me going forward. Because I'm not as good as, I haven't played this game in so long that, I'm not great. I never was great at the game, but, I'm just not going to make it any harder on myself than I have to.
Do you have to beat the boss again? Okay, so you just got to go find that.
Yeah.
Do your. I know it's obviously not Metroidvania, but you just got to go unlock that place you can now unlock and then stop.
Yeah, I just have to go get the heart piece and then finish the level. That's it.
But do you not have to fight the boss to finish the level?
No, because we've already defeated this boss. This is the boomerang guy.
Okay, so it's just nothing at the end of this level then?
Correct. You'll get to the boss room and it'll just teleport you out.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not too bad then.
No. Unless I die here, which would be funny. Hallelujah. I'm still alive.
We haven't... Have we talked Starfield on this channel?
A little bit, but we can always talk more.
Okay. You've beaten it once, right?
I am at the I have unlocked the Unity, so I can beat it and move to New Game Plus. I have not though.
Okay. I've pretty much done everything else except all of the Constellation stuff. I did all the other side quests and side factions.
Have you unlocked all of the powers?
I've unlocked a lot of them.
Okay,
that's not all of them.
That's really what I'm waiting for, is to unlock all the powers, because you upgrade the powers by revisiting those temples in future runs.
Right. I don't know. Should we treat this as a spoiler for Starfield?
Sure. I mean, the game's been out for long enough at this point, and anyone who cares about that is, well, I say that. If you care about Starfield, we're Starfield spoilers now. Skip to this time if you don't want Starfield spoilers.
My likes and complaints about the game have changed a little bit. I think... Nice.
First try. Just skip all those other things in the edit.
I think in general, I used to say that my biggest complaint was the companions, and that is a big one, especially the companion skills. It's what do they even do? Mm-hmm. Now I think my biggest complaint might just be the writing in general.
Yeah, it's not good.
What do you call it? The Vanguard story was pretty decent.
So I've not done the Vanguard yet. I literally just started it 2 days ago.
Okay, it's pretty good. It's the best faction.
I just did the Terramorph encounter.
That's one of the best. In my opinion, that's one of the best missions in the game.
It was
in the whole game.
nighttime when I was on the
Ooh,
planet. I don't know if
that makes it better.
It's supposed to be.
I did it in day.
Yeah, okay, so it's okay. So you do have a chance of I assume that was just the scripted time.
No. But
okay.
Doing it at night is really cool.
It was really good. Of course, I was way over leveled, but fortunately, the game actually has pretty decent, somewhat decent. I mean, it's Bethesda leveling, which is bullet sponge.
Just scaling, you mean?
Everything's just more, just more bullet spongy, and that's really stupid. The enemy AI is dumb as rocks.
Yeah.
Drives me crazy.
Yeah. But I would say that specific that first mission and the Red Mile, I think, were 2 of the best missions in the whole game.
The Red Mile, I just went into it, and then I think I overdid it, and again, I think I was over leveled for the time, because I just used the time slow power and.
Oh yeah, I didn't have any powers when I did Red Mile.
Then I used a bunch of stems, just amp, and just booked it through the miles. So it wasn't even a challenge.
But I like the concept of it. It was creative. I liked it. It was not quite Hunger Games, but it was almost Hunger Games-ish.
Yeah. So I just blew through that section, but the grabber enemies will grab you and drop you clear. That's kind of what grabber enemies do. I'm trying to remember where it is. I think that was probably it.
What I don't like, especially about...
I don't have much faith in my... So we're going to do this.
Oh. What I especially don't like about the main story is...
Yeah, I was right to assume that was not the one.
Okay. What I especially don't like about the main story is it's just so uninteresting for the first, 10 hours of the main story.
Well, everything...
Because, look at other Bethesda titles, like Fallout 4, which is my favorite game ever. You start the game, it's like, hey, your son's kidnapped. You got to go rescue him. That's compelling right off the bat. Skyrim, it's like, hey, you're going to be executed, but there's a dragon, and that's unusual. These dragons are returning, and that's not good. That's compelling right off the bat. The beginning of Starfield is, hey, here's an artifact. Why don't you go find a few more artifacts? And they don't tell you what the stakes are, and you don't know what the conflict is. When you find out, it's like, okay, well, this is kind of cool, but it just takes a long time to get there, and that should have been... something should have happened way earlier to get me invested, because I just did not care about the Constellation at all, and I went out and did every side faction before I even did, the third mission of Constellation.
Well, the Constellation, there's nothing interesting about any of the characters. They're all generic.
That too.
They're all super generic. The most interesting of them all is Andrea. And
Andresia.
Even her, she's still such a generic bad girl autistic mommy. That's what she is, and there's just no variety. Samco is the cowboy, and Barrett's the really nice guy, and
they're all nice. Andresia's not super nice, but they're all nice, and it's just annoying.
Andrea's just awkward, right? That's her thing, is she's just socially awkward. And it's do you realize for spies, they have to be not socially awkward? It's pretty important to them to be able to do their job, to be able to predict human behavior. Here's the...
But I do like the gimmick. I haven't finished the game, but I already know what the end gimmick is with New Game Plus.
So clearly you're supposed to go that way, but instead... Secret tunnel.
Nice. I like the gimmick, the story gimmick of how they have New Game Plus. It's clever. And I'm excited. It honestly, ooh.
This capsule contains an enhancement for your helmet, which will allow you to break some ceilings with a headbutt. I don't get a new move, unfortunately. It literally is just, if I jump and there's a breakable ceiling above me, it breaks.
Nice. But I think it gives you a compelling reason to want to replay the game.
Isn't that cool? What a cool feature.
Nice.
Yeah, I love the the randomness, randomly generated universes that have a chance to be crazy, weird, or whatever. That's fun. Oh yeah, this game doesn't have that. Never mind.
Well, but my buddy is in New Game Plus right now, and he says so far it looks exactly like his first playthrough, and I was like, oh, I'd be real upset if my first New Game Plus universe was basically the same, because then it's well, now I gotta beat the whole game in order to get to the next one. But I think they do make it to where you can kind of skip the story if you're ready to hurry up and go to the next universe.
Well, if you
can just go tell Constellation all the truth and just go get your powers and move on.
Right, you go grab the artifacts, go grab the powers, because your character already knows where they are, and then you just speed through, because you don't have to play any of the side quests. So I get it. I don't the Starborn. I've got a Starborn ship already, because there's a way to get them if they land near you. If you basically sprint up to them before the Starborn exit the ship, and as soon as they exit, and then you stealth, and as soon as they exit, you just grab it, you jump in. So I stole one pretty early on, but it's such an underwhelming vehicle compared to everything. If you put a moderate amount of effort into designing a vehicle, you'll make something better than the deal.
I love the ship I made.
Yeah.
I adore the ship I made.
So I took the Kepler R, which is from the Walter Shrouds.
Yeah.
And then I heavily modified it, and it slaps now. So
I mean, that just reminds me of why I hate the crew skills so much. Like, you've got Sam Coe, who's got piloting 4, and if you assign him to a ship, piloting 4 does nothing. It doesn't allow you to fly a ship that's over your level. So it's like, what does this skill even do?
There's so many things in that game, in Starfield, where I'm like, this is like baby's first system. Like the what is it? The environmental effects, the status effects, all that. It all feels like 10% like it was a good idea that they put together and then never actually implemented. Because none of them interact with each other. None of them do well at all in the overall, like, none of them, if you break your leg in the game, it's like, okay, I'll just take this, for aid that I have and it's over, it's done.
Or not, and just
or
like,
you don't.
You just have slightly less oxygen, that's it.
Well, and it's like such a minimal amount, right? I mean, you lose like, oh no, I've lost 5% oxygen.
Yeah,
while sprinting.
I rarely ever try to heal my status effects because it's just not that detrimental.
Right. Storm Eagle, easy boss, not a challenge. And we got his heart piece, his energy tank, and the power up. So it's a good boss for completion. Yeah, we shouldn't have to replay this level.
What did you remind me of?
All the environment stuff and effects
prior to that.
And same with the fuel. Like, the fuel feels like such an
unnecessary.
So unnecessary.
Jump distance, none of that matters. Like, that mattered in Elite Dangerous. Did you ever play Elite Dangerous?
No. Jump distance matters only as long as for progression's sake. Like, if the game wants to bottleneck you into an area to slow down your progression, that is the only reason that fuel matters.
Right. But in Elite Dangerous, in Starfield, let's say you've got 100 gallons of fuel. That only matters for your first jump. If your jump is 75, it requires 75 gallons. That just means you've got enough fuel for it. When you land, you're automatically going to get refueled. You don't have to pay for it. It just happens. But in Starfield, you have to constantly refill your ship, either with money or...
You mean Elite Dangerous?
What did I say?
Starfield.
I meant Elite Dangerous, yes.
All right, so you see that right there?
Yeah.
That's a breakable block.
In Elite Dangerous, you either...
I think I screwed myself.
Nice. You probably need to get more of a running head start.
No, there's movement in this game is not like Mario where you have momentum.
Oh.
I think I have to just restart the level.
So you either buy fuel or... Can you restart it? That's weird.
Maybe not.
You either buy fuel or you have something, I forgot what it's called, but you can go around a star, and if you orbit the star, it'll slowly refuel your ship.
Gotcha. So real quick, as an aside before... So you notice I'm running on this, what looks like snow. This is a fire factory for Flame Mammoth, the fire boss. If you have not defeated Chill Penguin, when you fight this guy, this will all be lava. And it makes it a lot harder.
I'm sure.
Because, lava.
I think Elite Dangerous... I haven't played Star Citizen, but I think Elite Dangerous is a lot like what Star Citizen is now. Where, you can go from ground to space in your ship, all... Like... What was the way I was trying to phrase it? You can just go from ground to space. You don't...
Yeah, like No Man's Sky, and there's no cutscene.
Right. And I love that much. I love having that much control in Elite Dangerous. I do like being able to fast travel like in Starfield, but I wish there was a way that you could do either one depending on what you want to do. Are you trying to die?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'd rather just die here than have to replay the whole level.
But why do you have to go up there?
So because another upgrade's up there.
Oh.
And I just got a 1-up, so it's fine.
Nice.
And this time I'll save before. I completely forgot that. Oh yeah, you can fail at that point. But yeah, so I'd have to do all that platforming, dodge all these things if I had not already defeated Chill Penguin, which is kind of silly to me because everyone always fights Chill Penguin first, unless they're doing like a run with, a hard run, because Chill Penguin is where you get the dash boots, and he's the easiest boss. All right, I'm gonna save it just in case, because I don't feel like burning through 30,000 lives in a bunch of time. What was that?
What was that?
I don't know.
We just heard a loud boom.
There's a loud thud. This capsule contains a part which will increase the capabilities of your X-Buster. You can use it to fire all types of weapons. So now,
X-Buster.
this is my standard S-Buster. I shoot a lemon, and then I shoot a blue ball. Now we get a power-up. It's also a cosmetic change. Whee!
Nice.
And then I get to... Oh, it's going to show. So there's the standard, and then it charges to pink. Oh,
Ooh.
and in addition to that, I also... Oh, there's blocks there. Can now upgrade my my Maverick weapons, too. So I can charge those up, and all of them do something weird and different.
Huh. That's cool.
That's kind of fun.
Does it increase your base damage of the lemon one?
No. It just makes it so you can charge it to another level.
Oh, okay.
Just making sure that it did register that I got that pickup, just in case. Ow. I do like how the guys just chuckle when they hit you with their pickaxes.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Yeah, here, I'll just go back and show you. Because it makes me laugh. So you see,
Oh, yeah. He's like, got him.
Actually, well, that's fine. I don't need the 1-up. Game overs in this game are kind of not important.
Oof. Just obliterated him.
So this would be hard if everything,
Was lava?
if the floor was lava, this would be difficult. I don't remember this section at all. See, before I couldn't do that. I couldn't kill those guys in one shot. Also, you'll see there's a flash behind me.
Uh-huh.
That also is a hitbox, so that
nice.
will also hurt enemies.
Very cool. I'm trying to remember if there was anything else I needed to say about
Actually,
Starfield.
This is with the boss weapon. This is one of the easiest fights in the whole game.
Oh, I thought the reveal of who the hunter was pretty dumb.
Who was your hunter?
Well, I think the hunter's always going to be the same. You're talking about emissary?
My emissary was Sarah.
As was mine.
My hunter was me.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, my hunter was the preacher.
Oh wait, hold on. What am I doing?
The what was his name? Father Aquilus? Or something like that?
Oh, right. You're right. I was wrong.
What are you doing?
So I cut off his nose. So now one of his attacks is rendered null. And then this is the weapon that he is weak to.
Okay.
He's not all the Mavericks to have like a special animation for the weapon, like the Spark Mandrill where he would freeze.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I said this was the easiest boss, if you know the weapon, I completely forgot that this is not Spark Mandrill.
Yeah, like I would have liked it if when you find out who the hunter is, if it was a character you had met, more than just 20 minutes earlier in the game.
Right.
Like if it was somebody like
if it were you.
If it was you, yeah, that would be
a more
good.
interesting thing, especially since like.
Or if it was Bayu. Bayu would be a good one.
Yeah, that would be a good one. Let it be Vasco. But it's also funny because I ran into the hunter before the encounter. Like I just ran into him at a bar.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was he's just standing there in the bar, and you can talk to him. And he's like, "I'll be seeing you later." And I was like, I only talked to him because I was like, I want his outfit. That's a dope outfit.
Yeah, but I think the stats on it are actually garbage.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they are. Because I was thinking about killing him, but then I didn't. Because I
don't think you can.
Yeah, I know. I doubt. I mean, he's an essential character, so.
But my buddy who's done the new game, he's in the new game plus. I think he got a Starborn suit, and he says it's garbage.
Yeah, you get the Starborn suit and the ship for every new game plus, and it upgrades every new game plus up to 10 times.
I'm glad you at least keep your skills. Like,
oh yeah,
that's so nice.
The game would be such a slog otherwise. So secret area. This area is not accessible unless you have defeated, I think it's the octopus. And this is a fun boss. This is a neat boss fight. Wow, where is it?
What?
There it is. Oh.
What? What were we trying to do
Trying
there?
to power up and do my... There we go.
What is that?
That's the upgraded version of that attack, that boss weapon.
Oh, okay. Is that what he's weak to or something?
It's just a very strong... Ow.
I like that attack. That's cool.
Yeah, this is a good boss. Like, this is a well-designed boss fight. And he looks funny. He looks happy. He's chill. He vibing. I also think I can just, like, spam... Nope, never mind.
No, that didn't do nothing.
I know that's the... Jeez, I'm doing really crappy, though. Like, his attacks aren't, like, bad.
No, I mean, it's easy to avoid. You just run under him. Yeah, just like that.
And then just jump on the wall.
But you about to die.
Yeah, we're gonna pop a energy tank. Not what I meant to do. This menu is weird. Come on. There it is. Alright.
He's just got that, like, 2 attacks and that's it.
Yep. Well, he's a mini boss. But his head's the only part that I can hit.
Even with your lemon, it seems like your lemon's not doing anything at all.
Yeah, the lemon just hit him. He flashes white.
Oh, okay. Almost.
And there probably is like a boss weapon that he's really weak to, but I don't know what it is. So.
Oh, come on. So close.
Oh.
I like that attack a lot.
Yeah, it's a neat little thing. Like, there's a lot of design choices in this game that, oh, come on, that was bullcrap. I definitely jumped. It's great. I believe I get the chess piece from this boss. There we go.
There you go. It maybe needs a little variety in the attacks, but it's all right.
It's a billion years old. This capsule contains a new type of body armor. It will reduce damage to your systems by 50%. So effectively doubling my health pool.
Nice.
And now I look...
Well, by 50%, that's not doubling. 100% would be doubling.
Well, if
one and a half.
If it negates damage so that I only take half as much incoming damage, then I can take twice as much damage.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were saying it... I only heard half of what you were saying. I thought you were saying it added 50% of your health.
Well, you didn't have to
I don't know
hear
why
it from
I thought
me.
that.
You can read, you know.
I know, but I was thinking about Starfield and how much I love Andreja.
Like, I want...
Not as a character, just purely her looks. She's very pretty.
Oh, yeah. Like literally looks alone. I was like, okay, I'm marrying Andrea.
Yeah. But, I mean, even personality-wise,
To be
I don't
fair-
think Sarah's a lot better.
To be fair, the other option for marriage is Sarah, and she sucks.
Or you could marry Barrett or
Yeah, but I'm straight.
but your character doesn't have to be.
Oh.
Should have saved it.
I meant to just like dip my toe in, and then I didn't realize the ledge wasn't going to be there.
But it counts as you getting that power up, right?
Oh yeah. See, I've still got the chest piece.
Yeah.
So I can just Okay. Well, maybe I can't just, but you know, I can try.
I'm excited to see what the DLCs are going to be.
I'm excited to see what the game looks like in like 5 years, because I think the game could be so good. Like it's all there. It just isn't.
Mm-hmm.
Like right now, I would say the game is probably a decent 6 or 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I would agree.
For me,
7 out of 10.
Oh, that's another thing. Because before when I came through here, I'd killed the boss up above, so these rocks weren't all falling down.
Oh.
Which is kind of a neat little thing. It's like, yeah, replayability and all that.
I don't like
stuff.
how you can't run under those guys.
I can run under the rocks though, because I've got the helmet.
Helmet. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is a decent way to farm health to fill sub tanks, because these birds will just spit out worms, or they won't. It's fine.
Well, you're full on health anyway.
Yeah, but that's the only time you can fill up your sub tanks. So any excess health is committed to your sub tanks.
Does it get reset between levels?
No, the sub-tanks only reset when you use them. But in order to get the final upgrade of the game... Okay. I don't know why I keep jumping in these holes. I think I'm confusing this game's secrets with Mega Man X2. You have to fully charge all the sub-tanks, have all the heart pieces. Yes, Robos!
Ooh, they move fast.
Yeah, they're fast, boy. Fast as fudge, boy. Even in the mud, fast as fudge.
Nice.
Like, I really wish they did not do much with the Robos in this one. They would do a bunch with them in X2 and X3, but in this one, there's only like 2 or 3 sequences where you can use the Robos, and it's disappointing.
But you can't just like jump on top of them? That's a little disappointing.
In X2, there's like a whole bunch of different robots. There's like one with drills for hands, and like one that's like aerial and can like do air stuff. There's a whole bunch of different types. Whereas in this one, there's just punchy boys. Mm-hmm. All right. I believe this is rockets for this boss, which makes sense. This is a really cool, well-designed boss. See, the top is spikes, so I got to be careful if I jump on the walls. Mm-hmm. But this is Stinger Chameleon.
Ooh, he's fast.
Very fast. And then, where'd he go?
So, do the missiles track him if he's invisible?
No, they do not. See, they
don't even hit him. Like if you shoot right at him.
Damage. That did a lot more damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely his what he's weak to.
You can hit him.
Yeah.
So
it's an annoying arc, like because.
Yeah, it moves in a really weird path.
Well, the boomerang, I mean, it's an annoying arc.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If I jump, it fires down, which makes sense. Like, yeah, but it's also annoying.
Like, I feel like it should almost be affixed straight out in front of you, straight up, or like 45-degree diagonal, like depending on your input. Mm-hmm. But this game has never had directional input attacks up till this point anyway.
Right.
So.
Plus I'm playing with the SNES controller, so there's not a lot I can do as far as affecting that direction. Yeah. But that's where we'll end this episode. We have finished up all the Maverick bosses. Now we just got to go back and collect all of our rewards. There's our code if you want to play along with us. And yeah, I love this game. We're almost... Oh, there's a cutscene. Never mind. Finally. Actually, you take 0.
Let's do it. Finally, we found Sigma's fortress. Let's go in and put an end to his war against the humans.
An end to his what? Because the font is goofy. All right.
That is a goofy looking dude.
That is Sigma. And he was the leader of the good guy forces until he was corrupted.
Sigma male Andrew Tate.
Well, thank y'all for joining us on this highly political ending to VTTV. We'll see you next time.
Bye.